Our big story at 6. The State Bar of Arizona is now investigating the nearly 200 cases that have been dropped by the Maricopa County Attorney's Office. The office says that they failed to file charges on the misdemeanor cases before the statute of limitations expired, meaning that people who were accused of driving drunk, domestic violence, and criminal trespassing and more will not be charged at all.
Team 12's Colleen Sikora has been following this story. And Colleen, I know you spoke with a mom today, and this happened in her daughter's case back in 2019, right?
Yeah, it did. And at the time, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office promised that this would never happen again. And the State Bar of Arizona also told this mom they thought charges not getting filed on time was an isolated incident. But these 180 cases from 2020 show that it wasn't. It was 2019, 13 months after Shannon Dillard's daughter Audrey and friend Jessel died after being struck by a man police say was driving drunk.
In our case, where there were so many deaths, you can't just say, oops.
The Maricopa County Attorney's Office decided not to file manslaughter charges, and the misdemeanor DUI charges weren't filed on time.
Everything that's happening now is so unfortunate because we were told and we were promised.
In 2019, the office was making changes so it didn't happen again.
It was a gross oversight on the part of this office.
What can you say? I mean, my God.
This is former Maricopa County Attorney Rick Romley.
The job is just not getting done. And what can you say to these individuals? I'm sorry? I'm sorry, that doesn't get it.
Shannon complained about the prosecutor in her daughter's case to the State Bar of Arizona, which oversees attorneys.
This reply is actually dated March 3rd.
In 2020, the State Bar wrote in a letter, the case
appears to be an isolated incident. I have determined that further investigation is not warranted at this time.
But on Tuesday, the State Bar saying they're now investigating the 180 dropped cases. Romley held the top prosecutor position in the county for more than 15 years.
You know, I had a policy in my office that cases had to be reviewed within 30 days. And I can't remember a single time when we ever dropped anything because of the statute of limitations.
Governor Doug Ducey saying the victims are the ones without justice and says the county attorney, Alistair Adele, needs to be held accountable.
This issue's really unacceptable. The police officers that put their life on the line every day and the victims of these crimes deserve justice.
Romley says despite the support he's given Adele over the years, he thinks it's time.
It is time for her to resign, to step aside. It's time to start rebuilding the office.
It's the office.
You have to do better before this entire county loses complete hope in every one of you.
Shannon wants to see change.
It's heartbreaking to know how many people this has caused to suffer the feelings that we felt.
Now, we have asked the Maricopa County Attorney's Office if they did make the changes after what Shannon experienced, and if they have, how these roughly 180 cases slipped through the cracks again. We haven't received a response back yet. We're live in the Alert Center. Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
Colleen, thanks. If you know someone who had a case dropped or not filed properly, we'd like to hear from you. You can reach us by sending an email to connect@12news.com or text us at 602-444-1212.
Check out